Hi everyone, welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. We're in the capital city. We've just done Bocken's potion madness. A bit bonkers when he attacked us. I leveled people up. So quick recap. Lindsay has got another level of Bard and Spell Pen. Jatho, another level Inquisitor. Got Combat Reflexes and Seize the Moment. For Barony, I took Stalwart Defender and I don't know, what was that? +1. Large bonus, okay. Yeah, it's the bottom one there, it's listed. It's that one. And that's it for her. I also swapped her Tower Shield over for having. Took another level of Mystic Surge here. Specialised into Magic Missile again. And took Fly Shot. Because if firing rays off, that was good. Reggar, Rain Wing, because it's given him heavy armor, with can make him really tanky, because he's got pretty high dex, plus all his spells and shields and stuff like that. He can be pretty good. With or without heavy armor, even. Allegedly. Now, I'm going to have rest because myself and him are knackered. And Bokken did this number he did. Why is having? Oh, I've just rested him. That's why. Okay, so let's rest up and sweet teeth. I've got to send them out again. Yeah, the rest is. Yeah, send the sweet teeth out now. I'll come here. And then I can do some bounty leveling. That's fine. Don't have any companion quests to do at the moment. Which is always nice. Some of them are times. Some of them get different outcomes if you're late or if you're early. What am I doing? I don't know what that is. I'll find out when I go to the phone room. Miki's house, which is here. $540. Okay, nice one. So Oleg always finds fault with things. Straightened up his fence, painted it. Put some wolves' head on top to scare off the enemies. Then he started building a catapult along the wall. Then here he comes, running up, waving his hands, yelling his head off. Doesn't like the colour. The heads will attack flies. Turns out he wanted to keep the shed disassembled to make the catapult. He made us put everything back the way it was. But as we were leaving, he was so happy. He even gave us a little something for the road. There, have some. Some ale, killing and berry wine. That could be a quest. Let's see if we can complete my task. Measure Lake Silverstep. The perimeter of it. Did you hear that? We have an important task. Survey the lake shore. Don't forget your towels. And fishing rods, don't forget your fishing rods. What are you thinking, you goof-offs? The most important thing is to take a lot of rope, so have something to measure with. Good idea. Grabbing the travel bags, the young tieflings run away. Okay. Do the sisters have to say anything? But down and dirty. We'd like to spend some time together. You do realise, sooner or later, you and I will just burn this house to the ground in the heat of passion, then the entire capital. Fair enough. The tail makes everything better, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Bit of a furry Arby. Okay. Right, so that's the sweet teeth off. Let's see what happens in the throne room. Oh. I'm recording a couple in Saturday. No, Friday. It's Friday today. Because I'm going to gig tomorrow. I might not have a chance to record anything tomorrow. And then Sunday I'll probably be hungover. I intend to be hungover. So I don't feel like recording anything then either. Should we play something? Oh, I've done that already, haven't I? Projects. Who can I rank up? The region. No advisors? Oh, there is. Why? Is that because he died? Could be because he died. Could be because he died. I can't claim a region yet. Okay. Let's region to High Priest. Oh, that mainly curses. That curse fuck then. It is, isn't it? Last crisis point. Bollocks, because he died. Bugger. He can't do that yet. He's busy. So the rank up will be... How can I do it? He's doing that instead. What? Okay, do that. Let's do the community one. Community event 2. Kamelands have been fixed. The maiden has been fixed. Nice. Oh wow. 10 BP. Only 30 though. Oh, I need to update my town to village to a town now. Right, yeah. Map. Gusto. Jellyton. Jellyton. Jellyon. Yeah. Right. I'll put more stuff in it now. Yeah, it's bigger. Not that it was small before, but a brothel. Make life chaotic. Okay. The barracks yet. Major's Tower. Yes. It's 2, is it? He's got a teleportation circle in here. And I want another one now. Printing House Suite. 2 as well. What can it be next to? +4 loyalty. While it's chaotic. +4 community was good. Affects the library. Don't have a library. But let's stick it. Why can't that be used? Oh, I suppose it's not. Can't rotate it. It's a shame. That was free anyway. So stick in. How many BP do I have? 130 left. Okay. Loyalty. Culture. The monument. Do I have a watchtower? I do have a watchtower. And a pier. Upgrade. To marina. Barracks. Tavern. Shop. Longhouse. Gives extra loyalty. Okay. Now town hall. Oh, I'm doing the monument. Why has it not been done yet? Oh no, I'm doing the printing house. The monument's already there. The shrine. Okay. Let's upgrade this then. The temple. Oh, my computer sounds like it's taking off. Windmill. I don't have a granary or brewery, do I? No. I did not. Well, let's leave that for a bit. Have a look at my other things. See what's going on. Okay. I have Dragon's shithole place here. You have to be a town before you can do a teleport circle. You do have to be a town. Well, maybe not. I think maybe I've just got to get better at Arcane. And I think you need 6 slots filled before you can upgrade. Well, that means it all. That means it can be upgraded. Let's have a look at what's happening. Okay. Wow, got loads of stuff. I'm going to support the treasurer next, I think. Yeah, get that to 3 because I might unlock I think 3s unlock other things. So if I do... I'll not do it. So Jubilos to be done. These curses. Because he died, that really fucked me over. It's mainly curses, isn't it? But excuse me. 4 people. Nope. No, I'm not doing that. Can I ignore these? Sometimes there's a little thing down here to ignore. It's just curses, isn't it? 45 days. Could be divine. Divine and arcane. 60 days, wow. Can't do that yet. Divine and arcane. 55 days. Which one was going to do? Was it that one? It's 2 and 2. 60 days for 100. An extra few days for double. Okay, don't die now. Fucking hell. That annoyed me. Right. How many days do I have? 69. Nice. So, where's we? After 55 days. Okay. So I say published. A magic problem. If I'm interested on that. Herbalists. There's an opportunity there. Doomsayer. Scares. Townfolk. Okay, so I've got 2 phone events to do. Let's do that. God looks to be puzzled and amused at the same time. His Grace, I brought an extremely unusual message. It's, how should I put it, an essay on your barony, written by Jubilos Narthrockle, published only recently. I thought you might see it for yourself. It has your magazine. Okay. God again. Position his flared nostrils on forward brow. Something has upset Jod greatly. Your Grace, I have one of your subjects. He goes by the name Remus. We caught him spreading false prophecies, sowing fear among your people. We met him. Yeah, when we first left at Oleg's, going south. The old man before you is clad in tattered rags. His grey hair and beard are filthy and matted. Judging by the smell, he's not bathed for some time, perhaps years. You have to fight the urge to cover your nose. Oblivious, the old man picks at his beard in silence, as if trying to catch lice. Not certain he even knows where he is. Jod straightens, his face flushing. As if that wasn't enough, this, you has to forgive my words, prophet blasphemed against the deities by claiming he was bound to some false god. At the mention of God, the old man shudders, his eyes go wild, almost feverish. The goddess will rise from the forests, from the swamps, cut down her trees and drain her marshes, but she will take no more of this. Fall to your knees and repent. She will grant you a swift death. Your Grace, you have to deal with this man. I'm the only sane person in the city. It's a hideous, ugly city. Stone buildings claw into the soil and thinks themselves safe. But the sky shall open, the earth shall tremble, and this city shall crumble beneath its pride. Sounds like you listen to the nymph. If I have mercy, will you be silent, you fool? And another world shall swallow the ugly city and its careless dwellers, and only the rain shall weep for the emptiness left in their place. We met just outside of Oleg's, remember? Gives you an absent-minded look, seems he's at a loss. It's up to you to decide on this homegrown Abaddon's fate, Baroness. I await your command. Let's talk about your prophecy, Remus. Looks at you silently, nervously pulling at his beard. What is this other world you speak of? What will happen to the city? Town, actually. A different world, fierce and wild. The mountains impale the sky, the rivers change direction, but the very trees talk to the stars. Remus swallows and stares ahead, as though lost. The wild world consume this city, shape it in its own image. It would be the end of all. Not like the first world where the Fate live. Because that mountains impale the sky is almost identical to what the hunters said. Found them. Was it at the Dwarven Watchtower? They were in the bottom right corner of the map. There's 3 of them in their campsite and had a dream, and they woke up with this big rock, and one of them was dead, half in and out of a rock they were standing on. Like a little cliff edge kind of thing. They talked about rivers and mountains up to the sky. Or was it trees up to the sky? One of the two. How do you know about that? The goddess showed it to me in my visions. She whispered about a beautiful new world. That'll be the nymph. Told me she would heal nature's wounds. But I don't want it. Shakes his fist, threatening someone invisible. She must be stopped. Sacrifices. We must offer up sacrifices. Goats, or cows, or horses. That will be enough. It must be enough. Tell me about this goddess. I would know more about her. Her fury is like a river after a storm. Her voice, thunder in a summer sky. Her touch as cold as sharp as a sliver of ice. She is beautiful as a dream. He stutters, then blushes. It's been 40 years since I last longed for a woman, for her. So an angry goddess, got a 7 to roll. Angry goddess will lay our city to waste because we drained her swamp. She must be a petty goddess indeed if she takes part in the affairs of mortals, even on such insignificant occasions. Perhaps she simply had a dream, and it barely seemed real. Oh, nice. But his gaze becomes clear for a moment. His shoulders slumped. He looks even older now, more tired. Maybe you're right. I need to lie down. Praise be, Master. Was that a glimpse of reason? I thank you, Your Grace. You've turned this poor man towards the light. Now find him a place to sleep. Make sure he's fed and sent back from where he came from once he wakes. I think we should expect no more trouble. No new prophecies. Just smiles and bows, signaling an end of the conversation. Somehow, I don't think that will be the end of it. Let's block him. Acerbic Rim. That's for Jubilost. Unfazed by the awkward silence, Spocken searches through his bag for quite a while. Finally, he pulls out a sizable brown paper package. There you go. Little something from old Spocken. If you ever need something particular, just let me know. Not sure, I'll go home and think of something else. My bones ache. I would like you to craft something specific. More chemical stuff, please. He writes down something on a scrap of paper. Very good. If you want to buy anything else, just come around. Will do. Okay. So we go to Jubilost and look at the acerbic ring. When this ring's wearer attacks with bombs, they deal an additional d6 damage. Oh no. I love that. It's nice. I think they stack, you have 2 of them. Okay, that's out the way. Let's see what I can do. Okay. I haven't read that, but whatever. Okay, +1 divine. Woohoo! Probably level it up. There's the High Priest. Priestess. Herbalist. Fey magic is something to get you on. Herbalist. Okay. Start event. Could I rank up? A general? Yes. Surprised I can't get any regions yet. Nice, thank you. +6. Nice one, you lost. Look at that. Fucking banging. Nice problem sorted out with loyalty. That's getting up to like high levels now. Okay. Still can't take anything. I thought I should take... Do I have to do this first? Before I can take super step? Maybe. Or here. Or maybe it's based on stats. Let's get military, loyalty, community up then. Or divine. General wants something. Okay. Common wolves is a problem. Unity with blank spots. And the wise man. Okay. You are region. Region does community, so I might want to rank you up. Or I want to rank both of you up. Let's see what I can go once. Listen, forget about remember that recruitment? Well, I did that. We have the numbers. There's no one to command them. Rengar spits through his fangs. Need someone to find need to find someone whose dimwits will fear and obey. Me alone is not enough. You know who should make commanders? Not those boneheads from Barony who dance around with the pig stickers. No. We should hire spellcasters instead. A regular bonebreaker troops won't whisper a word against a wizard. Too afraid of getting lightning thrown in the face. Just imagine what terror they'll bring into the battlefield. Not the not like those sword lords. Corral, the Conqueror. Okay. Mop the floor with them. High spellcasters. What do we get? Arcane +2. Yes. Yes. Great. A couple of fried troublemakers, and the rest of the soldiers will toe the line. Nice. From military. Councillor. Military or community. Get back to go on that one. Then I can rank up councillor. Okay. Ah, that's the wrong thing. I had Lindsay as a council advisor, but I didn't. I don't. 32. Oh yeah. How long do I have? 41 days. This will be down to 27. So I can't quite do it all. look at any secondary stats, so it'd be like these then. This would be the Grand Diplomat, Magister, Warden, Curator, and the Minister. I think that's what it probably mean. I don't think I'm going to have another now I can go region. Okay. Ooh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Let's save. Let's see if we can nick a region. Alright, I've got the Kamelands. 275. Oh, nearly there. I might take a day of damage because of that. I'll get to the bold hilltop. And now I can do silver step. Okay. Wow. What beasts? One day. Where can we go? Devastating raids. Oh god. Okay. Don't know why that changed. Okay. So, bold. What's that thingy for? Bold hilltop. And oh, it's you. I was waiting for you. Adomir. One man in his 30s approaches you. His hair's untidy, road dust covers his warm clothes, and his boots have seen better days. The stranger speaks to you in a hugely high-pitched voice. Your Grace, I demand justice. Crime in the Barony is on the rise. The man shakes his clenched fist, then drops his hands helplessly. An open daylight was tricked, robbed. That weren't enough. Humiliated. A gang of local thugs tricked me into trusting them. Found out my possessions and disappeared with my treasures. Sent them to the island on Candlemere some time ago and just vanished into thin air. Beg you, find these scoundrels and retrieve my treasure. I'll pay a handsome sum to be sure these villains are brought to justice. Who are you? Willis Gunderson, Your Grace. Scientist, explorer, adventurer, a renowned expert in treasures and artifacts of virtually every era and culture. Jublos eyes Willis up and down. So many titles to a single piece of mediocrity. Ooh, we've lost. Willis blushes and pretends they just noticed the known. So Northwapple, you're here. What a nice surprise. Oh, really? In case you hadn't noticed, I've been here from the start. Perhaps after the opening lecture, Barony, Logos, and Absalom. You've lost not only the rest of your mind, but also your eyesight? Willis straightens his jacket indignantly, lifts his chin. See, your manners haven't improved since we last met. Well, happily, I no longer consider you the beacon of knowledge you once were. You joke however you like. I am above such discourse. Jublos grins. The only thing that puts you above me is your size, Willis. And even that isn't so impressive for you human. He really is standing up for himself really well. Willis's face turns dark red and his eyes start to twitch. Pressing his lips tightly, he turns back to you. Tell him about those who tricked you. They were a trio. Our height have achieved my possessions from Candlemere's Island. It turned out to be a bunch of tricksters. You must know the place. In the centre of the lake, ancient temple ruins. So they took my money, jumped into the boat, and whoosh, gone with the wind. For many days have passed, and not a single word from them. They've had the nerve to call themselves a paladin and a cleric. Scum is what they really are. Willis stamps their ground in anger. Tell me more. A ranger, a paladin of Ivory, and a cleric of Nethys. Master of masters, enlightened one of perfect human. Enlightenment itself perfection, knowledge, healing, and strength. Okay. Cloak of Nethys, the two-faced god. Frankly speaking, that one gave me the creeps from the very beginning. Half of those servants of Nethys are real psychos. Today they agreed to help you, and tomorrow they changed their minds at the drop of a hat. And this one played its tricks on me too, Willis sighs. A paladin and a cleric who willingly took the job of running errands for you. Sounds strange. Willis mulls over your words for some time. Your Grace, when I mentioned the old temple, they exchanged a glance. Like I was talking about some hidden treasure. Such a fool. You'd have realised from the start they had their own agenda. Let's go back to other questions. As you wish. Whatever you need to catch these thieves. You don't seem like a local. Why do you keep these possessions of yours on an island in the middle of Candlemere Lake? Willis bites his lips as if caught doing something wrong. Well, you see, these aren't exactly my possessions right now. It's just, I learned from the locals about the ruins of an ancient temple on the island. Everyone knows where there's a temple. There's always hope of some treasure. He rubs his palms. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you believe that some sacred relics from a temple of an unknown deity belong to you. By what right? By the right of finding. I dug up all the stories about the temple. I hired the crew, pointed out where to start the search. Besides, no harm done. No one ever really goes there anyway. There aren't many volunteers willing to visit a cursed island. Noticing the change in your face, Willis restrained himself. Oops, I'm just talking gibberish. Heard some gossip somewhere, and here I am spilling it all on you. The man utters a phony giggle and gulps. It's nothing, Your Grace, just a big fat load of nothing. It's empty talk about someone sacrificing someone else there. And as for the ghostly lights, I'm sure there's a rational explanation for that. Same with the flash of light over the ruins. Which deity was this temple dedicated to? Who cares? Interrupts himself and sighs. I don't know. I never asked. All I heard is that long ago the locals used to perform some rituals there, dedicated to some ancient deity. Some rituals, some ancient deities. And that's what I call getting into details. With deep knowledge like that, you could easily write a book. You could call this opus magnum of yours some encyclopedia. Someone offered sacrifices there. And I suppose we're not talking about animal sacrifices. He shrugs reluctantly. The locals say things. Something about being why the place is cursed. What ghostly lights are you talking about? The lights were strange, He frowns as if recalling something. They were brighter than fireflies, different colours. You can see them even from the shore. During the day, they're barely visible, but at night, people say they're the restless souls of those who meet their deaths on the island. Little bit of the wisps. And electricity ones. You've seen them before. Oh, failed. Oh, I was too off. Well, it made if I wasn't exhausted. You're not sure what Willis is talking about. Maybe the island really is haunted with the spirits of the deceased. You mentioned a flash of light over the ruins. See it with your own eyes? Just hear about it from someone else. I saw it with my own eyes, and just recently, almost blinded me, like half the island suddenly burst into flames. When the locals saw it, they fell to their knees and started to pray. Said that the old god had returned. Willis scoffs. Dimwits. What else would you expect from them? Jubilos, says the king of dimwits. Yes, that's all I need to know about the island. Whatever you say, my bones. Fine. I'll figure it out. He sighs. Praise Desna. Don't let the scoundrels leave with my treasure. If you manage to learn something new, please let me know. Stay at the tavern in the centre of town. That's where I'll wait for good news. Bounds steps back from you without straightening up. Oh, it's him. Something important I wish to discuss with you. Meeting your eyes, Trishan looks away, as if perplexed. It's not easy to admit, but recently the Baron has grown so much I feel it slip in my grasp. Please ease my burden by finding someone else position for greater advance and education. Tristan catches his breath and smiles brightly. It's a huge weight off my shoulders. I have other news as well, which I'm sure you will find agreeable. As you know, our neighbour Geld has been in chaos for years. The ever-changing rulers destroy that which goes against their fickle doctrines, including scientists and creators. But one of them was recently able to escape to your lands. The publisher of a newspaper, whose headquarters in Geld were burnt down after false accusations of slander. He wishes to move to the capital and enjoy your protection. In exchange, he has offered to found an printing house. He escaped Geld with his plans for a printing machine with him. He's ready to start his business here, with your permission and help, of course. I think it's a wonderful opportunity, not only to get your newspaper, our own newspaper, but to help an innocent man get back on his feet. What do you say? We have Lindsay's printing shop. Why do you need another one? He smiles. Lindsay publishes books, not newspapers. I doubt she'd be interested in this kind of endeavour, and a guest from Geld specialises in it. Okay, pay 100 BP. To get a printing house. Culture +5. Probably do need culture. Wonderful. I shall immediately send a messenger to the poor fellow, inform him of his decisions. His eyes flash with excitement. You have saved another soul from hopelessness and despair. I have to buy that now, aren't I? Is that it? Too lost. I brought petitioner with me, Leigh Martinch, a famous expert in everything regarding alcohol and the beverages which feature it. I'm a patient guest and wanted very much to speak to you in person. I'll tell you about this project. Oh, see him behind the fire. Little halfling. The halfling looks young. Its sharp eyes, framed by slight wrinkles, give away the petitioner's considerable age. Leymar nods politely, sweeping the floor with his beret and showing off an Belgian bald spot. My respects, Baroness. I beg your forgiveness on how boldly I sought our meeting. I could hardly trust anyone but the fate of my beloved new child. She appeared to me in a waking dream as I walked your lands. You see, I was travelling on my way to Bavoy, when to my surprise I discovered the most curious detail. It turns out that many spicy and bitter herbs, which I and my colleagues use in our work, grow wild in these lands. Wineberry, goatweed, gentian. Bends his fingers, enumerating the plants, then waves his hands. These names probably tell you nothing, but to me, this rich list is like a splendid palette, the foundation for which a true masterpiece might be built. Your Grace, I once imagined settling in Bravoy, but your lands have truly inspired me. Now my greatest dream is to open a shop in this very capital. With a bouquet you can easily gather nearby, I can easily create a new beverage, pure ambrosia for any halfling. Only one thing has held me back, the lack of financial resources. Not that now, upon hearing my request, you and your respected treasurer will not refuse a simple artisan little assistance. Of course, in exchange for a future percentage, Leymar bows deeply once again. She eagerly await your decision. Lost. Do you want to hear my opinion? The business will fail. Half the alcohol is like fruit juice for the other races. It's nothing like your dwarven stout. You want to take a risk and put your money in halfling drunkards? Well, it's your bounty and your business. But remember, if you give this trader the money he asks for, then tomorrow there'll be 10 more gate just like him. You're the treasurer, solve it yourself. If you thought you might change my mind by inviting me to the side, you're mistaken. I shall refuse Neymar's request straight away. Oh, Bokken. Good day. I came to tell you I'm doing fine in my little shop. Our folk love the ruler, and their beloved Baroness buys Bokken's potions. You're certainly a worthy alchemist. Here's a gift. Shield of Faith. Thanks, Bokken. It's not like I don't have a dozen of them, really. But thank you. Right. Let's do that next episode. It's 45 minutes. If I don't end it here, it needs to be anyway. Next episode, go to the Bold Hilltop. Deal with that. Yeah. Get Bold Hilltop done straight away next episode. Oh. Yeah. Advisors. I can take a curator, which the storyteller said he wants to be. Alright. Fine. Prices, yeah. Oh. The storyteller. JSO. Fine arts. What? I'll do the storyteller. It's got +5. Did Lindsay show up there? I don't think so. Okay. What else was I going to do? Completely forgot. Completely forgot. Yeah, I need to get to Bold Hilltop now. Right. Okay. So, save it here. Go for Pete. Next episode, Bold Hilltop. And don't know, more of this I think, or do Candlemere I guess. Set up the towns, Candlemere. Come back, set up the towns. Then go to Candlemere. Yeah. That's the plan. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you all in the next episode. Bye for now.